afternoon, guys. Back with the fresh vinyl review. Today we're going to be looking at the X Plus 25 centimeter Mothra 1964. It is the adult form. Bam! That's a big bug. This figure, I'm finally getting around to doing this. The Mothra figure came out, what was it? May, June 2015. So I'm finally getting around to reviewing this because last year when I was packing up the old fresh vinyl shoe, I never really got a chance to take it out and really absorb the figure for all that its beauty is. And B, there was just, there was no point in displaying it because it was only going to get packed up anyways. So really, I did not take it out of a box until June of 2016. So now that I got it out, we can review it. The big bug, a big moth. It's a moth, not a butterfly. It looks like a butterfly, but it's a moth. You know what I mean? Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so figure came out. Let's look at the box. Okay, look at the box in the picture because I'm not pulling the box up here because I'm probably going to hit the goddamn figure and knock it off the table, even though I think that would be amazingly funny to watch over and over again after I'm done crying my ass out. And so I'm not going to bring the box up because that's why the box is here in the picture, whichever. I think it's on this side. I don't know. I can't foresee the future when I'm editing sometimes. So the box, big white box with the Mothra silhouette on the front. And then that's it. It's a box. We know how the boxes are. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, somebody's like, yeah, you over there. Yeah, what's your question? Okay, so I thought you were dropping all the boxes and destroying them. Wrong! Not all of them. I'm keeping the ones because this one is fragile. I got the box for Mothra 61, and I got the box for King Ghidorah, and I'm still keeping the box for 25 centimeter Destroyer. Why? Because they all have wings that are made of ABS plastic. And if for some, God forbid reason I have to sell something or I have to move something and I need the box, at least I'll have it in its box to protect the wings. Everything else, I'm pretty confident my dumb ass can wrap it up and bubble wrap in a box or whatever and be happy, joy, okay? Good. So enough about the box. The figure is beautiful. Detail is superb. The colors are amazing. If any of you guys out there that don't have this figure and think that, it's like the 1961 Mothra adult that came out years before, wrong. The sculpt is completely different. The wings, I would say, are probably the most similar to the 61. We'll go into a little bit more comparison in a minute. Let's finish up the figure here first. If you didn't notice, it comes with a beautiful Mothra egg. Me and a couple other buddies, we were talking on Facebook, and we thought it'd be great if X Plus released a 30 centimeter Mothra egg. Just a freaking egg. I said, how about a Mothra egg with two Mothra larvae popping out of it? That would be BAM! Couldn't think of a new word there, but anyways. So, comes with a Mothra egg, and it comes with the stand. It's standing up on the stand, and it's got the little, piece of infant island there. Now, one thing if you guys don't notice, my Mothra is slanting. The stand, the rod, it doesn't go perfectly vertical as it should. So my Mothra is kind of leaning a little bit forward. So I was messing around with the stand earlier, and I'm not going to mess around with it anymore because the stand, if I try to make it straight, it feels like it's sitting in another shaft inside the vinyl mountain here. And that's not good because the figures are going to start moving side to side and it could tip over. And we're not going to have that happen because I'm already worried it's going to tip over and it's going to fall off the top of the shelf. And I'm going to be crying my ass off. It's going to be horrible. So I know Sam West had a problem with his, and he got his replaced, and he sold his to Christine Chapin. They did a little swap there because Sam was, he wanted to get a better one, so he sold his crap to somebody else. Haha, Sam. Yeah, I totally called you out on that. Anyway, but it's a legit problem. If any of you guys are having that issue, be careful, be weary. I'm weary. I'm putting mine back on the shelf. Me and Ken, we were talking about it. We don't even like moving around with the damn thing. I was moving it between two rooms here, taking some pictures, and I'm like, Mothra's trying to do the spin a Rooney and fly away. I'm like, I can't have any of that shit. I'm going to bounce her off a freaking door frame or something and not going to be happy, not going to be fresh. Bam! Okay? So, things to be cautious about. This figure also comes along with the base with a Godzilla footprint. Okay, I'm not pulling Godzilla. Actually, I think I could. Come here. So this is my 25 centimeter Godzilla 1964. Did I say Godzilla? Maybe I did. Did I say it on purpose? I don't think so. It's that damn Boston accent that's rubbing off on me. So it's got a Godzilla footprint here, okay? So what are you gonna do if you didn't get the Rick that came with the Godzilla 64? You can take your standard, put put his foot over there where it belongs, and then you could just use the base as a stand, and voila, you know, it adds up. You know, the only difference between the Godzilla 64 that comes with the Mothra set is that he has a little tail stand, much like this right here, just to put underneath his tail to give him that offset footing, so he's resting his foot on that imprint on the Mothra base, okay? Pretty cut and dry and simple, right? Good. So, any of you guys that have the Rick Mothra, please, you know, hit it up in the comments section and tell me, you know, how yours works, okay? So I'm just going to put that back over there. Oh, look at I did it the first chance. It's like I've done that before. Huh. Anyway, so, I'm not going to lie. I really love the egg. The egg is beautiful. Look at it. I mean, it really looks like Mothra's egg. I mean, we know it is Mothra's egg, but I'm talking about the texture and the detail and everything. It looks beautiful. It's like I want to crack it open and I want to have a big omelet. Okay? So, detail superb. Paint job is superb. Something that if you didn't notice already by looking at the pictures, the antennas on mine, they are backwards in some of the pictures. Out of the box, you have to twist the antennas around. You have to do it very carefully because they are thin pieces of vinyl, okay? Thin pieces of vinyl. And I heated mine up and just twisted right at the base of the antenna. One twisted pretty easy. The other one I had to force a little bit, and I was like, oh gosh, if I twist the vinyl off, I'm going to be pissed off, okay? We can say pissed off on the channel, you know. No, I'm not, you know, don't be a little pussy about it, okay? Good. Sorry, kids. Anyway, but yeah, you don't want to get pissed off. So you got to be careful. You got to be delicate, okay? The whole figure is delicate. I mean, the wings are plastic. I'm not going to tap it, but tap it. You know, you guys that have the King Ghidorah or the Destroyer, same thing. You know this already. ABS plastic. Why did they do that? Because if you don't do it in ABS plastic, you do it in vinyl, what's going to happen? We're going to go limp. I mean, Mothra's going to go limp, you know. Anyway, so, all right, let's compare. I'm not bringing Mothra 61 up. Look at the pictures. Mothra 61. Mothra 64. Bam, together. You can tell that the faces are different. The legs are different. The body is different. You know, if you showed it to Aunt Susie, she's going to think, they look the same. You know, no, Aunt Susie, they don't look the same. God, what does Aunt Susie know? Okay, so significant differences. I got a hard on for the Mothra 64. We all know, if you guys have been watching me for long enough, you know that Mothra vs. Godzilla is my favorite Godzilla movie. Godzilla 64 is my favorite Godzilla design. You know, here, hey, Neil Winslow, check out this drawing. I mean, I know, Neil, you know it because you drew it, but everybody else, check out this drawing that Neil did for me. It's freaking amazing. It's like it's an alternate reality, alternate universe where I got, like, zapped to 1964, and I got mixed up in Godzilla Mothra's battle. Very cool. Bam. All right, so we talked about the box. We talked about the figure. We talked about the comparisons. We talked about the rod, the egg, the footprint. Did I miss anything? No, I didn't. It's a beautiful figure. If you don't have one, I would say this is the Mothra figure to own via the X Plus line. You can't go wrong. It is certified fresh. I'm going to hit it a little bit. I'm going to take a point off. Who's counting points anyways? It's just, I'm a little weary about the rod, but, you know, I'm hoping that it's not a problem and it stays okay. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll check you out on my next Fresh Final review. No, you check me out on my next Fresh Final review because I'm already here doing this stuff. Bam! Bam! What's doing, guys? Back with a Fresh Final review. And today we're going to be looking at the year-old fucking dick